everybody, my name is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to let you guys know before we start that if I sound funny at all, I went to the dentist today, so my face is still frozen. I've waited I got my I got my needle at 10:20 and it's almost 2 o'clock. So today is Friday. We're filming my Franklin Covey Plan With Me. And this Plan With Me, like I said last time, I have no idea where we're even at in the week. We are looking at the 24th to the 30th. So the end of January. I can't wait for this month to be over because it hasn't been the best start. Just kind of like an overall feeling I've had, and financially, if you followed my financial budget journey on the other video I post, I usually post those videos Thursday. Things haven't been going so well. But all that aside, I'm planning for the next week. I'm hoping that February will kind of get back into the swing of things. This week I've been pretty productive, but it has changed a bit because my husband is home. He was supposed to go to work and his camp got shut down because they had an outbreak of something I can't mention, but obviously we know what we're talking about. And yeah, so it's just been a weird week, and just the feeling that I've had, it's been weird. I don't know, guys. The weather has been weird. I just have this like off feeling, and I don't know why. I can't put my finger on it. I've been feeling anxious, and I don't normally suffer from anxiety on a constant level. I do get anxious about going to the dentist. Like I pretty much had a full out panic attack again today. And just, the things just feel weird. The weather has been like the last time, I think, I don't know, second week of January, the weather was like -45. And then we got really, really warm. We got like +5 or +6 one day. Then it went back down to -25-ish around there. And now tomorrow, which is Saturday, is going to be +9. So the weather's weird. Everything just feels weird to me. I don't know. Do you guys have that feeling sometimes when things just feel off or they don't feel right? That's how I'm feeling right now. Well, we're going to get started with today's plan with me. So my daughter is sleeping. I have no idea what I'm doing. Trying to find my routines and my task cards. So I'm going to pull this out. This is what I've been keeping my a way to kind of keep me on track and know what I'm doing in my planner when I'm going into my plan with me. So this is my weekly task card. My first step is always to review my goals. And in my Franklin planner anyway, I do keep these weekly goals on the task card. These are the progressive task cards. You can find them linked down below on my YouTube channel. So just go in the description below, click that little drop down arrow, and you'll be able to see all of the good stuff there, all the links. They are affiliate links, so if you do click on them, I will receive a small commission at no extra charge to you. So what we're going to do today is I'm using these stickers. So I talked about this, when was it now? Let's go back to that one week when I used those stickers. So last week I used my own stickers. That was this week here. Right here. So these are from my shop, and it was like a monthly kit, so I tried to use it the best I could, along with some Simply Gilded washi tape. This is the kit that I used the week before that. The stickers I'll use today, it's from this sticker book. It's by Craftsmith and Capital Designs. So this lady is named, I think her name is Lamika. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Lamika or Lameka? Probably Lamika. And she is the owner and creative director for Capital Chick Designs. So I bought a whole bunch of her sticker books when I saw them at Michael's. I haven't been able to find them recently, but as you guys might know, January is a no spend month, so I haven't been in Michael's. I literally keep myself away from the store just so I do not spend. And these are from there. So this has like 3 different color palettes. The first one is this beautiful red color. I love this as well. Then the other one was this green and yellow. So it's kind of like a Moroccan kind of color, I think. But we're going to use the blue and gold and orange today. I think that's really pretty. I didn't really pick out any washi tape because I don't have washi tape that goes with this scheme. But to brighten things up this week, I'm going to use maybe a yellow highlighter. I was planning on using something different, but I like yellow. Maybe this color. This is a Tombow 991. So we'll use this. First we'll review the goals. I was very ambitious when I did this. I did this huge list of stuff to do. I did get lots of stuff done. However, there's a lot that I also didn't get done, which is okay. I'm not putting pressure on myself because my actual goals, so it's not really a big deal, but my goals, I've already got a lot going on there, and I've been, getting them done. I'm pretty much done everything. Quarter one, I'm pretty much done, and it's not even the end of January yet. But in saying that, I also add extra stuff to my list. So I have all my goals, and then I have other stuff that if it gets completed, that'll pretty much be quarter two goals all done. So but if I don't get them done, I don't put pressure on myself to do that as well, because we do have time. I am working on the 12-week year system as well as Cultivate What Matters. So I kind of combine the stuff that's most important to me, and I kind of complete it in the Franklin Covey fashion. So I always kind of designate the most important tasks. Like I said, the goals that I've designated for quarter one / January / week 1, week 2, week 3, etc. Right? I make sure those goals come first, and then we move on to other stuff that isn't necessarily needs to be done right now, but it would be nice if I could get it done. So that's what I do. So I generally, when I read an article or I do something, I always pick what I could take from that. I don't follow it to a T. I'm not a perfectionist in that regard. I'm not OCD when it comes to that. I just take what would help me in the system that I already love to do, and then I kind of add it to my system, and just to make it better. And I think that's what we should all be striving for, because there's no such thing as perfection. We don't need to be perfect. We just need to do the best we can, and to try just to do a little bit more if you can. We're not going to worry so much about the stuff that isn't crossed off. Under family, I have cleaned the house. My husband cleaned the floor. I was totally going to clean the bathrooms the same day, and then stuff got real. We ran out of time, and I haven't cleaned the bathroom since. So I'm going to, I think, just put that on Monday's to-do list, because today I'm filming this video. Tomorrow and Sunday are going to be more relaxing days. I don't know if we're having a date night, because this is technically the week that Chad's supposed to be working anyway. So we might just stay home, play cards. I might play my Neverwinter Nights game just to chillax. But clean house, I haven't checked that off, because I feel like until the bathrooms aren't clean, I don't feel like I can check that off. Closet organization, did not get to it yet, but again, that's a future goal. Clothes, same thing. Movie night we had, but we'll have another one tonight. Takeout night, again, that's tonight. My son might go to my mom's tomorrow night. Now, swimming, we were supposed to go last weekend, but I didn't feel like it on Sunday. So we ended up going last night, but the pool we usually go to was closed. So we ended up going to this rec center right by our house. And you guys, the place where we go swimming, it's in St. Albert. It's about half an hour away. And they charge $17 for family swim, which is a really good deal. It's for 4 of us. We can go for two hours, and we have a great time, and it's quiet. There's not that many people there, especially on a Sunday night. But we went to this rec center yesterday. There was tons of people. All the pool area was closed down because they were doing lessons, swimming lessons. So the only place we could go in was either the baby tub, which is where we were, the baby swimming area, or going on the slide, which I don't use anyway, or the lane swim, but we can't take kids in there. And we paid $31.50. I'm never going back there again, ever, ever, ever. That's the second time we've been back, and it was, again, a terrible experience. We're not going back. We'll wait till the weekend when we can go to St. Albert. Night routine, I have not followed it at all. I have been keeping up on all this stuff on the night routine. I just don't follow the time, because Chad's home. We go to bed late. We did start watching a new show, though. Kids' journals, I just finished now. Shadow work, I finished now. I was waiting for my freezing in my face to kind of come down a bit, but it hasn't. But I did all that stuff now. Journal, of course, I've been doing that every day. I've been so good. The only books I have read, here's an update right now. I will not be finishing any of these books this month. So what we're going to do, when we do our goals for next month, I'm going to add those books on there. So unfortunately, you know, I'm if a goal doesn't get met, all you can do is try again or change your goal. So we'll kind of come quarter 2, we'll reevaluate where I am with my books and stuff. I haven't had a lot of time to read because Chad has been home quite a bit. And if I do get a chance to read, it's usually about 10-15 minutes, maybe twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. So haven't had any of these books, but I haven't actually finished the 12-week year, so I'm going to add that on here as well for February. So that will be like the 4 books I'll read. Health, I have been drinking enough water every day. Everything else, gummies I have been taking, finally. That's like my keratin vitamins. And I haven't been getting up at 5. I've been getting up about 7:30 around there. And bed, we've been going to bed about 12:31. Usually about 1:30. So haven't been doing that. Spiritual, I did everything on my list except for working on my altar because I just haven't had time to set that up. And I haven't meditated at all. Like at all. But I have done all this stuff. So this stuff is weekly. So I always make sure to schedule that when I'm looking at my passion planner, which is like kind of what I'm using to work within the 12-week year with. Business, I did work on my templating today. I didn't finish it. I actually just finished. I'll show you guys. Because right now I'm currently inputting it into Asana and just kind of refining it. I finished doing that today as well. I finished the main YouTube channel work. So all of that stuff is inputted into Asana, ready to go. And I have templated all of the other topics. So all of the titles are there. I just have to input all the information, which is easy enough. It's just basically me typing it. And all of the hard copy is here, so I don't have to worry about that. And intros, I haven't worked on them at all, but that's something I'm going to wait till February, so I won't even put it on this week. Sponsorship videos, I have watched the live videos on live YouTube. Wow. Yeah, I've been watching videos on how to do lives on YouTube. Does that make sense? I've been watching a few of those, and I have watched a few on sponsorships. So that's just me getting into it and learning more information about them. I am planning on doing that in February as well. Technically, it was a Q2 thing. It wasn't even February. February, my main goals are going to be the intros design and then focusing on my stickers. The sponsorships and the live videos on YouTube are probably going to be second or third quarter, I think. I think that'll be easier time frame for me to work on that stuff. Sponsorships, so I'm just kind of getting the information on the groundwork set up. So doing some prep work for that and getting my media kit kind of set up. Media kit just kind of is the groundwork for preparation to talk to a company about a sponsorship. So I've been watching lots of videos. If you guys are interested in sponsorships as well and you have YouTube channels of your own, I would suggest just typing it into YouTube and searching it because there's lots of awesome information out there. And creator, I have done all of my stuff that I wanted to do this week. So my February monthly sticker kit, I got that done. I only wrote one blog though, so I'm planning on writing tentatively. I'll see if I can write one today, or maybe because tomorrow's still Saturday. I might try to write one tomorrow, but because I gave myself leeway there because Chad is home, and I didn't want to push myself. So technically, when he's gone, I want to write 2, but when he's home, it's easy to get distracted. Plus, also my daughter has been not feeling well this week. She has been just not herself. She hasn't had a fever. She felt like she did, like to my hand, but then I took her temperature and she was fine. So I don't know, like it was weird. It could be teething too because she has the molars coming in. So that could be. Edit, I've done lots of editing, but I do have to edit another video out once I'm done this one for Makeup Monday. I filmed my plan with me right now, filmed my budget on Thursday. And that's it. I'm going to get organized and we're going to write out my goals for this week coming up. And so this week coming up, Chad will be gone on Tuesday. So I'm going to like, cross my fingers, not for him to be gone. I'd rather have him be home, but for work purposes and for finances, yes, we need money. So I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Rain is falling on my skin. I'm standing where it all began. A reason for that feeling within. Countless times been standing here. It all feels the same, I swear. Done with what it means I can't bear. Tears are falling from the sky, but I'm not worried. I know I will end up dry. How about me? How about you? Let's just wait, enjoy the view. What if our touch reason enough on our journey?
All done. So I've really been loving how like this is something that for anyone who's into setting goals, this is kind of how it works. So when you first set goals, you might have an overview for the entire year. I like to break mine down through quarters. So I'll have like 5 goals for an entire quarter, and then I'll take 5 of those goals and focus on 2 a month, and then 1 or 2 in the last month, and just really hound down and like finish the goal so that it's completely done. And you have to be smart about it. Like, say for instance, one of my goals is to take a holiday or go camping. Well, number one, if I don't have the money for it in January, I won't be doing that in January. Plus it's too cold. I'll leave that for July or August. But for my future board, which was one of my goals for January, that got done the first 2 weeks. So that is up and done. Now, when you go to quarter and monthly, it still might look like a bigger picture goal, but when you break it down into the weeks and then your tasks by day, they become more of the tasks and habits you do every day. So this weekly goal, when I work on all of this stuff, it kind of helps me achieve those larger goals. So even though these are mostly tasks, they're still working towards goals. I do have a blog if you guys are curious. I'll link it down below for you, but it is the difference between like New Year's resolutions, between goals, between tasks, and all the different types of goals that you can have. So take a little look down there, and you can check it out on my website. So yeah, so it's pretty much the same thing as last week, but I will be I'll be prepping for all of these things coming up, because this week ends on the 30th and the 31st, and then the 1st will be coming up. So on the 1st, I will be doing my budget closeout for my personal budget in my Budget by Paycheck by the Budget Mom. And I'll also be doing all of my financials, analytics, and statistics for my business. A whole bunch of weekly stuff. I do this every week between filming, editing, writing my blogs, making my stickers. Also, the other thing I'd like to add is potentially, if I do get time this week, Chad won't be here, so is changing my website design. So just basically on the About page, I want to have an About page that just talks about me and my life and what I do, and then have some visuals. But I want to create a new page on my website just for affiliate marketing, I think. So About page web. I'll add that under Biz Admin. All right, you guys, so goals are done. The next step in my process is review my calendar. So I kind of do this all in one, and now that I'm not really doing work stuff in my planner, I just basically do my goals and then I move on to the weekly schedule. So I look at the monthly calendar, the monthly tasks, and then I add all of that stuff to my new week. Anything that I do on a regular basis goes into the new week. And then anything that I didn't get done from the previous week, I pull into the new week as well. So we'll do that. And then this stuff I still haven't taken off because that was from previous when I had my cloth and paper inserts. So I'll put this back in here, and just in case if you guys want to see what I've done, I don't really do a flip through of my days, but I just want to show you what my days have looked like so far. Maybe I'll start at the 1st, because like I've been really getting into decorating. Not so much decorating. Like I know that there's different beliefs on this in the planner world, that they say there's a clear-cut line between decorative planning and functional planning. So what I do is a combination of both, because I'm really super, super busy. So I do like my planner to look pretty though, right? So I sometimes overdo it on the stickers because I have a bazillion stickers, you guys. Like, shoot, I've got so many. So I'm trying to use them. That's why I like to use them on the weekly sheets, because it's just easier because you already see your week at a glance. But on the dailies, I pretty much put all of the work I have to do on the daily, like everything, whether it's home stuff, cleaning stuff, business stuff, everything, because that's my daily to-do task list. So starting from the 1st of January, this is what my planner looks like so far. I'll just give you guys a quick flip through. And generally, if I put arrows, it means I need to move it forward to the next day. If I leave it blank, kind of same idea. I don't really touch it. And also I've noticed, like, when people are writing in their Franklin planners, they don't put everything on their to-do list. They'll just put like the main stuff, and like stuff like emptying the dishwasher, they won't put on there. But I really like to write everything down, because I just get the best satisfaction checking it off. It doesn't matter if it's doing the dishes. That's still a task that takes time. And for me, sometimes it takes longer because my daughter likes to help me do the dishes. So yes, it's cute. And yes, I am really happy that I'm training her early to maybe help. But at the same time, she hands everything to me one by one. So it just takes a bit more time. Oh, and then the other thing I have to mark into my planner, which doesn't really involve anything right now, but I have not watched this yet. So Discovery of Witches is on Sundance now, starting January 9th, and I haven't watched that yet. And also, I'm pretty sure Outlander season 6 is available March 6th, if I'm not mistaken. So this was a really good, productive day. I do try to, if I have any videos to edit, I'll edit on Monday still, but I try to do most of my goal work Monday, because it's a good day to do my goals. And this was this week. Until we come to today. So I'm doing really well so far. I do really need to get on Instagram. I haven't posted anything to Instagram in forever, so I'm going to try to do that today as well. But we're going to finish filming, and then I just need to edit a makeup video and this Plan With Me and Instagram, and I'm done everything for the day. So now we're going to take a look at the monthly calendar. So for this week coming up, I always get confused because this is a Sunday start. So I usually put groceries Monday because my son starts school Monday. If I have like lunch meat and enough stuff for him Sunday, I won't go out till Monday. Budget on Wednesday, same old thing. And then the only thing that's new this week is just to be able to file my husband's EI report on the 29th. Or, yeah, it's on the 28th. I can file it on the Friday. So that's good. We still never went sledding. We were waiting for a nice day, and then when it was nice, my daughter wasn't feeling good. So we haven't done that yet, but everything else is done. I also need to wash my dog still and read my books. I want to start reading. I'm doing really good with the no spend. We've saved so far everything according to the Budget Mom savings tracker. We've done that. Haven't spent any money except for groceries and stuff. I did spend $10 today at the dentist because that was from last time I went and I had to pay it. but that doesn't really count because it's a medical bill. Yeah, so wash the dogs, and I'm pretty much done this month's list. Okay. I'm just going to kind of look at the last few weeks here because I was pretty, what's the word? I was trying to get tons of stuff done, so I put lots of stuff on the weeks. Again, books, makeup desk, yeah. None of this stuff is going to get done. My dresser is, or not my dresser, my, I think if I do add any of this stuff to this week, it's going to be a little toned down. It's not going to be so, I don't want to be so hard on myself. So without further ado, let's start planning. I don't use this sheet here anymore. We won't be having HelloFresh this week. So I'm going to have to attempt to make meals on my own. So let's start planning, you guys.
Just can't win. What about we try and get it right? I don't wanna end up where all we have just disappears. Come on, let's at least give it a try. Tears are falling from the sky, but I'm not worried. I know I will end up trying. How about me? How about you? Let's just wait, enjoy the view. What if our touch isn't enough on our journey? How about you? How about me? Let's just wait and we'll be free. Need to stay tough, we don't need much on our journey. 'Cause we're the original. I cannot hide from.
Alright guys, so I tried to use as many stickers as I could. As you can see, I still have tons here so that I can use this sheet again for next time, or maybe even add it to the other ones in the kit. So yeah, so that's it. So I would call this a bit more functional planning. Literally the only two decorative stickers I have in here is the You're Killing It and Shine On Girl. I just like adding color. I just love that. And I'm just gonna add a line of my highlighter up there, just again for extra color, because it kind of matches with the whole scheme. And that's it. So I'm going to put this back into my planner. This is pretty simple. I like it. It's pretty minimal for me. Kind of kept it kind of to the bare necessities, bare minimum. But as you guys know, my week always changes, and then as I go, I just kind of add more stuff to the week. And that's as far as we're going to take it. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe and click on the bell button. And we'll see you guys next week. Next week also, the monthly for February will be posted on Saturday. And then Sunday will be like the weekly. So it'll be kind of like a bonus weekend. So I will see you guys then. Bye now.